An early winter check-in. Spring training has come again, and major leaguers begin the process of readying themselves for the challenges of another long season.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. Next for the Tigers, Miguel Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Miguel Perez.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch it.
Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Perez ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Smokey, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And not in time as the second second run score.
Man, smoke that thing.
With that base hit right there, D-Roll, that's his third RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
The 1-2 is a high drive to left, back toward the room. It's gone. Ready for another chance. Rafael Guzman. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. Want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Gillespie. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-2. Hard hit ball. From his bottom to second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Vincent Doe. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, the game of baseball.
Striding in once again, Smokey. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. And he takes ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. In there, and it's even at one. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike two.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
A little bouncer. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This is skied into short left center. Sardinhas calls for it. And that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Rafael Guzman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 at third. Sent on the ground out to second. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2.
Leading off for Detroit, center fielder.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready once again, Luis Sardinhas, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Towards second. And that's the second out. Kiki Briscoe will move into the arm. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The New York Yankees led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Troy Urban takes home the win. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Change up in for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Aguilar waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Squires, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home, and not in time as the run scores. Digging in for his second at bat, Anton Aguilar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver on 0-2. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Digging in to try it again. Smokey 0 for 1 here in the early going. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Here's a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. And this one gets away. Pedroza leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Drilled to first. Harmon gloves it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Ready for another shot now. Smokey 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Five to 3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Pittsburgh Pirates. Next for New York, Smokey. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Smokey.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Here it comes. The 3-0 is in there for strike 1.
This is where if you're the batter, One pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. Coming to the plate now, Jason Neal. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And the runner's breaking for third. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now to the plate, Sergio Rubio, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Sergio Rubio.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll. Now batting, Smokey. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Smokey.
First pitch on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Smokey. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Not close. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Is looked at for the first strike.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And he misses again. Ball 3. Jason Neal waits on deck. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. He got called out on strikes his last time through. The 1-1, and there he goes towards second. Popped him up. Navarro is there. He's got it one away. Now at the plate, Sergio Rubio. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Sergio Rubio.
Runner goes for second, and now they've got him picked off. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Smokey, the runner at second with one away. And now the runner's trying for third. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. But one's all they get as the run scores. So next to the plate for the Phils, Reggie Arnold. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And he's safe.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, Dero. Runners at first. It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely.
Digging in, Smokey. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Smokey.
He's set, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Jacobson, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty D, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Sinking line drive out to right center, and that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now an 8-1 game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RB. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter, take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those.
And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. To second for one. In now, Smokey. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Smokey. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1. This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. The 3-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Runners going. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Nunez is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Stepping up now, Sergio Rubio.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1 on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Jim Triplett will get the call to pinch hit. 8-6 the final score tonight. Philadelphia jumped out to an early lead. Stepping in, Smokey, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Stepping in for the Jays, Rio Ruiz.
Third baseman, Rio.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Down to short. This could be two. He's got it. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Smokey. He reached on a single in his first try.
Smokey.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Henson is up with it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in, Smokey. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike one.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Here's the 2-1 home. A fastball right over the outside corner. Dozier on third. Fay over at second. Pedroza at first. 2 out in the inning. Popped him up. Ruiz in foul ground. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Next to bat for Toronto, Willie Wagner. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. The 2-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. So coming to the plate, Smokey. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Behind 0-2 now. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's running. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it. Settling in now, Freddie Wooten. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Wooten.
High in the air out to center field. Smokey shading to his right. 2 down. Kiki Briscoe will move into the on. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by So digging in now, Smokey. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Nunez ranging up the middle, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jason Neal. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Into the box now, Smokey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he misses. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Coronado at second. Fay on at first with 2 down. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Anthony Nunez. He singled his last time up. Ready with the 1-2. This is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Ready once again, Herbert Scadam. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Run for second. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Smokey. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Full count now, 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Dan Carlisle. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Back up the middle. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous. Digging in once again, Chet Nichols. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Smokey takes it in. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Striding in once again, Smokey. He was punched out looking at strike three last time through. Right there for strike one.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And no swing apparently. Ball one.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very well.
Almost ready. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Jason Neal would be next. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Neal, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a throw over to first. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. In now, Chad Abraham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Chad Abraham.
And on the ground out to second. Smokey is to his left. And there's one gone to start the night. Stepping in for the Jays, Willie Wagner. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Wagner.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. In a hurry, they'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Digging in to try it again. Smokey reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Line towards center field. Wagner is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Anthony Nunez.
The shortstop, Anthony.
The 0-1 pitch. All to second. This could be 2. He's right there. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get. Ready for another shot now. Smokey, he lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready now, Anthony Nunez.
Shortstop, Anthony Nunez.
1-1. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So striding in, Smokey, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And this one gets away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jason Neal. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And to score from third, the tying run. And he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run. Next for New York, Byron DeLong. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second. But they will not get to. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Toronto get the win on the heels of. It's on the cold side. Digging in now, Smokey.
Second baseman, Smokey.
From the stretch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And Dan, D-Row, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction. Continue that today.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
High in the air out to center field. Nunez has a play. He's got it, and there are two down now. Next to bat for Toronto, Herbert Scotto. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of it. Sent on the ground out to second, and there's one away. At the plate, Smokey. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Sliders in for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike two.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Misses, ball two. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alan Hansen.
Sent on the ground. He gathers the throw. How about that? Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chad Abraham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Then the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Smokey. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses for ball 1. And the pitch. Comes in with a changeup, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Jason Neal would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one. Into the box now, Rio Ruiz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Rio Ruiz.
Put in play to the right side of the infield. Smokey comes in. And that's out number 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chad Abraham.
33. Chad Abraham.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Out on the ground to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now at the plate, Smokey. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Working quickly now as the splitter's in there, 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Toronto Blue Jays led this game. We are north of. Digging in, the switch hitter, Smokey. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty V, we're talking about a team that is white hot right now, Dero. They've won the first 3 games of this 4-game series. They'd like nothing more than Dero win this one here and finish it off to a nice 4-0 series.
Yeah, you take the first 3 in a series, you want to step on their throat right here. You don't get a chance too many times to take 4 games from somebody. They have that opportunity in front of them today.
The 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Pay leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Digging in, Smokey. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Second baseman, Smokey.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
High in the air out to center field. Wagner is there. And that retires the side. Digging in, Dan Carlisle. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
First baseman, Dan Carlisle.
A bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding into the box, Anthony Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Down the line. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Now a long throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend.
Standing in, Smokey. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Ground ball right side. Look at the sliding stop and give it up on a phenomenal play. Digging in and looking for more. Alan Henson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ball swung on and grounded to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Rio Ruiz to the plate now.
Now batting, third
The
baseman,
3-2 pitch.
Rio Ruiz.
Out towards second. Smokey has it. And there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Smokey. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Smoky.
Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Called strike 2. Ready with the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him.
Ready once again. Herbert Scatto, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Working for the punch out and the ground ball left side. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And
digging in once again. Smokey 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Wright has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boy, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
3-2 now. Last chance for the Yankees. Fouled off. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Abraham Quevedo. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. Looking for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Now the 2-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch. Up next for the Rays, Antonio Santiago, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Abraham Quevedo. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate.
Now, the 2-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Ready for another chance. Smokey, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Forkball, tough pitch to hit there, and now it's 1-2. Galloway, 28 years old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Coming to the plate now, Smokey. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Almora.
And that ends the inning. Nothing across. 5-1 the final total in today's game. Tampa Bay jumped out to an early lead in the afternoon base. Next for New York, Smokey, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, been a fairly decent start to the year. 3-2 in their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1 comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. Set to get his day started, Jason Neal, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Round it hard.
Pain isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Yeah, great job right there.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Hard ground ball to third. He's got it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this settling in now, Frank Blue, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here now the 2-2. Grounded towards second. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here. Striding in once again, Art Rincon. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Art Rincon.
Ground to second base. This could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. On to first, a double play. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey. He drew a base on balls his first time up. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Into the second deck and gone.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy
leading off the inning, Romeo Maddox, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Abraham Quevedo. He reached on a single in his first try. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now to the plate, Tyler White, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Here's the 1-1. Hit ball to second, scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Smokey is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Lays off 2-2 now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Jason Neal would be next. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jason Neal, a hit in 2 tries so far. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Digging in, Smokey. It was a walk in his last trip.
Smokey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses down below the knees. There's a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like.
The 2-2 one more time. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Up next for the Yankees.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter. Total today, Tampa Bay took the lead in the 4th. And he'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The designated hitter, number 23.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Charging in on it. Throw to first is in time. He has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. He's off for second. Got him swinging to throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Digging in to try it again. Smokey reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yoder is under it. And that retires the side. So nothing. Ready now for Baltimore, Joel Benitez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. On the ground up the middle to his right. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. In now for the O's, Fernando Medeiros. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box, Smokey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Full count, 3-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Count remains full. The next 3-2. High in the air down the right field line. Medeiros over to his left. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one. In now, Derek Ozon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Toward second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in once again, Fernando Medeiros. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight, especially when you're...
And, oh, this is off the second base bag. And that's through into center field, base hit. And a very important insurance run comes around to score from second. Walter Sinclair is off the bench now. 8-6 the final score tonight. Javier Keane claims the win out of the pen.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Always a treat to see. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
In there, 1-2 now. Skied into very shallow right. Rodriguez has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Colt Moran. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Digging in to try it again, Colt Moran. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on.
He's got it. The throw. It's there. He got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Smokey. He flew out in his last at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high. The 0-1 delivery. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Roberto Tejeda.
Roberto Tejeda.
Hit out towards second. And there's one down now. And here's Jose Peraza. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Jose Peraza.
To end the inning as it's sent out to second. Smokey. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Smokey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Striding in once again, Jason Neal. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Digging in and looking for more, Andy Valido.
Designated hitter, Andy Valido.
Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. Smokey, base runner at first with 1 out. There he goes. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Byron DeLong. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Runner goes for third. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer. Ready for another shot now. Rico Rodriguez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Rodriguez.
Hard on the ground to second. Smokey. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Next for New York, Smokey. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center.
Take a turn. Look.
Racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the runner will score from first. And a relay home. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th.
The fans are not happy.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fastball swung on and hit to second. Smokey gloves it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside the park home run last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. (12-7), the final score in this ball game. The New York Yankees sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Wednesday night baseball. Now at the plate, Smokey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Now a snap move over to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Runner goes for second. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put in. Coming to the plate now, Dwayne Waldron. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now, attempt here. Sinclair fields it cleanly, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Wilson Contreras stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat. Put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Smokey. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter on that one.
Ripped on the ground to first. One there, on to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andy Valido. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Line drive to left. Ware is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Roberto Tejeda. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with an hit right here. Hit on the ground to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Stepping in, Cody Reyes. He singled his last time up.
Shortstop, Cody.
Out towards second. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth. Striding in for Boston, Chauncey Hillman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And they keep rolling here. They're runners at the corners with still nobody out. Digging in, Smokey. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
2-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back.
Next up for the Red Sox, Chauncey Hillman.
Third baseman.
The 1-2.
Hillman.
In there as this is hit on the ground towards second. He's up with it, and that's the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Roberto Tejeda. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. Smokey moving right. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Colt Morant. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
First baseman, Colt Morant.
His foot in play to the right side of the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Smokey. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way is in off the plate. Andy Valido is on deck. 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike. Rubio leads off first with 1 away. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
In now is the Yankees DH, Andy Polito, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. At the plate, Walter Sinclair. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Walter Sinclair goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 7-1 the final score in tonight. Both Sox jumped out to an early lead. Afternoon baseball. Standing in, Smokey. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Just underway here at Fenway Park. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The next 3-2. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jason Neal, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. There goes the runner. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit.
All right, hold it here.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Coming to the plate now, Andy Polito. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hard hit ball to second. And a base hit as the run will score from third and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like...
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rufus Ware. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He'll throw home with it. And not in time as the run scores. Striding in, Smokey. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both. Today, good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on it.
And hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Striding forward now is the DH, Andy Valido. He came through with an RBI single in his... Good lead there. Second, here's the pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Swinging a soft liner, and that's through into left, a base hit. The relay to second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well. Into the box now, Smokey. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone!
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the...
Digging in, Cody Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Now batting, Wilson Contreras. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here now the 2-2.
1-1-1.
And oh, that gets him on the mound. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And here's Jose Peraza. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss.
Now in the box, Smokey. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 5 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Just missed with a breaking ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Jason Neal will be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And here's the 3-2 from him. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Contreras goes to get it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Jose Peraza. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Smokey. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. from the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. And he lays off for ball one.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
3-2, full count. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. Nearly batter. 11-10 is the end of the line in this score. The Red Sox